Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to Civilization 6. Today we're going to try something that I've been trying for quite a while, and it's going to be something very different. We're going to try a religious victory. So, I think what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing as the Russians. I did originally try this as Spain many times. Pretty much every time ended in absolute failure. Peter, on the other hand, he actually has the Lavra, which it does actually give an additional great person point, which really helps with the with getting that great profit. We could also do Arabia, and I may end up doing this if I fail as Peter too many times, because Arabia can just ignore it entirely, and Arabia's pretty solid, actually. Anyway, for now, we're going to be Peter. I may re-roll a few times if I want to. We'll go standard game pace. Continents. I do want to have a largish landmass. I'm hoping to actually get a good tundra start. Which sounds like an oxymoron, I know, but the thing is that if we're going religious, then tundra gives +1 faith and +1 production, so tundra tiles are not nearly as worthless as the Russians. Now, there are unique units in the industrial era, which is it's debatable in its usefulness. It's got +5 combat strength when fighting in or adjacent to its home territory, so yay, I guess that can help a little. Mother Russia's a big bonus there, though. So the Cossacks, nothing to write home about from what I can see. The Lavra is pretty decent. It also gives great person, it gives culture square great person points as well. I believe it gives +1 musician, artist, and writer. I think that's what I saw in some of my previous attempts. And then finally, Peter's ability, the Grand Embassy, receive culture or science from trade routes to civilizations that are more advanced than Russia. +1 per 3 technologies or civics ahead. Honestly, guys, I believe that caps out at a certain rate or a certain point. But we will see. We will see. Anyway, let's get started. I'll give you the prologue and then I'll throw down a cut during the massive load time.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Embrace the chill winds of the motherland, Tsar Peter. Your fascination with science and culture is a gift, and you will learn much from your grand embassies to foreign lands. Under your rule, Russia will surely flourish and spread, absorbing all that lies around it, perhaps creating the greatest land empire seen on this earth.
Alright, so I'm going to just pause it here while it loads, and I will see you guys when we get started. We'll see what kind of start we got. Alright, let us begin. Aha! So no tundra. Oh, there we go. Down there. So it's actually suggesting that I cross the river. So that's rice, that's cotton. Oh, I'd be within range of the horses if I crossed the river. But I would be on top of... Is there any other reason? Yeah, you know what? Let's cross the river. I want to be a little bit closer to the tundra, guys. So we're going to just hope that that doesn't blow up in my face. Alright, let's get our first city founded. St. Petersburg, lots of land. That's a very good tile. Alright, setting ourselves up for production. We're locking in the sheep because the sheep are really, really good. 2 food, 2 production without any improvement. That's very good. Alright, so what do we want here? You know what, I'm gonna go Slinger first today. And what do we have in this area? We need irrigation. We already have farming to deal with these. We'll need animal husbandry for that. Also for archery, so that's a good choice to go first. Right. Just a sec, I need to invert the keyboard. There we go, we're good. Alright, let's do a little bit of exploring, see what we can find.
Our city-state.
And what we found is a city-state neighbor. That's a forest on a tundra hill. Interesting. I'm considering taking this. If I can do it without too much trouble, I might do it. Because, I mean, oh, they have horses, too. That is a very strong... Yeah, that's a very good city-state to take. We also discovered a new continent. Excellent. But, I mean, this is a nearly perfect distance from my capital. Yeah, I think I want that as one of my cities. So, yeah, we're gonna get some warriors started, and we're gonna hope that I don't muck up getting my religion with being focused on warmongering. Here's hoping.
Enacting new policy.
So we can choose our civic. Right. So we'll grab foreign trade. I'm gonna go ahead into my mods and get tech pop-ups turned back on. We need to change our policies. You know what, guys? I'm going for urban planning today, and I'll tell you why. Russia will get faith from the tundra, and especially if we get that other city, we'll get plenty of faith. So production is more important today than necessarily grabbing that Pantheon right away. Oh, we also found Toronto. Cool. Alright, next turn. That'll also help us get our warriors out quicker. And possibly deal with barbarians faster. Yes. Yes, barbarians. The barbarians are at the gates, folks.
I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
All right. What to get next? Let's throw a few into astrology. I mean, we can hope to get a boost of some sort, but probably no. What would be really amazing is if I could find and capture a religious city-state that had already built its holy site. Because then that would turn into a Lavra when we got it. And that would be very, very powerful indeed. Let's knock this scout out. I'm going to queue up some slingers after. Just stay there. You can just stay there as well. If he moves down here or here, we'll knock him out with the warriors. Oh, it's you. Okay. I'm not sure about how I feel about having you as a neighbor. For a religious game, it could
That's
be
the
quite
positive
good,
aspect of trade, I suppose.
but it could also
The
be
world
bad.
gets stirred up together.
Want to leave things the way they are. And yeah, he went down because he doesn't want me to get my boosts. Alright, foreign trade's done. Let's get started on craftsmanship. We do need to get that builder out. So we're gonna move these guys. When we have 3 warriors, we'll move them all closer, I guess. We'll send the slinger on the hunt after this guy for now. Alright, another warrior. Well, we'll bring him out just to be safe. So scouts there, checking things out some more. That's gonna be a mistake on his part. I'm gonna lock to the wheat instead of the... it doesn't make a difference. We'll lock to the wheat. There's a lot of barbarian scouts out there. I've seen 3 so far. Send that guy over, I guess. Let's actually cancel the slinger. Keep the builder. After the builder, we'll get another warrior. Ah, there's the camp. So I feel like this guy should be able to, like, get promoted at this point. I guess not. Move him into the forest, make it more difficult for them to strike him. Okay, next turn. You actually just heal there. I think we're good. Next turn. Just how many? We got that. We got our boost to archery. Got our second slinger out. You can heal up in friendly territory. Maybe just scout around a little bit more. I am still taking that city, don't worry. I may just have to deal with the barbarians first. And this guy needs to pull back, I think. So I'll have him move back. Move these guys down. Can we switch them up? Yeah, we can. Cool. So there's literally 2 barbarian encampments down here. That's lovely. Well, these guys are fortified till they're healed, so the barbarians can just wear themselves out right there. Move you guys up. Take a shot at the warriors. You just stay there. You fortify till you're healed. I think you should pull back. And 2 turns till our religion, or till astrology is down. Then we'll have to decide on a site for our holy site. Possibly right here, very close to the mountain. Possibly down here by this mountain. Who knows? I'm just gonna peek up on the hill there, and then I'll bring this guy right back in. There we go. You keep doing what you're doing. You go for battle cry. And you stay fortified. You know what? I think you're safe to do a sling job there. Bring that guy almost down to nothing. And somebody finished Stonehenge on turn 24. That's pretty standard.
We have recently gained advanced knowledge in city planning. Creating districts in our cities can be much more powerful and...
A physician without a knowledge of a skill without imagination is crass.
Whoops. So it looks like I goofed on craftsmanship there. Just let it go all the way to completion. Alright, so we're grabbing archery next, because that is definitely something we're going to need. I think we can go for early Empire. That seems like a good choice. And St. Petersburg. Let's see, where do we want the Lavra? Oh, we can actually get +2 if we put it here. Well, that pretty much settles it then. Yeah, we're not going to get anything near that good anywhere else. So we'll go ahead and we'll drop it. It will be higher priority than the warrior. Sorry, warrior. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. Warrior's lowest priority. Builder gets done. And now we move this guy in. We go ahead and we grab... Yay, we got gold. This guy, we'll take... I'm going to take Battle Cry with him again. Alright, so... Not all that... No significant information that we really care about there. So let's keep going. We do want to pull back our slingers, though, because we will... As a matter of fact, I'm going to buy an additional slinger. Go ahead and just take that guy out. Attack with this guy now that he's at full health. You get in the way there. Next turn. We'll have archers in a sec here, so that is going to make a huge big difference. Especially since we're dealing with a barbarian encampment that has archers. Get you out. Oh, we still got 4 turns to go. Alright, well, that stinks. But we'll get our stuff upgraded at least. You fortify till you're healed. You move all the way up. You actually pull back to here. Let's hope that they don't get too clever and try to one-shot one of these slingers. That would be very unfortunate. Like that! The way they one-shotted my bloody, The way they one-shotted the warrior just chilling over there. He's just chilling, minding his own business. Alright, we got our pasture upgraded. That's going to help us with production even more than it already does. Perfect. Now we're dealing with huge, huge numbers of archers here, which is less than great. It's a distraction that I could do without. You guys, you can't retreat. Okay. Send our builder down there. You guys just heal up this turn. 2 turns till the lava is done, and then we can get back to building more warriors. Also 2 turns until we have archers of our own, which will be very, very useful. This slinger's almost dead, so we're going to have to do something with him. Just moving him back even just 1 more tile will save him. So we'll have to do that. Just move him back 1. You stay here. You actually you're in a position to take a really good shot. I don't think you're in as good a position here, so I'm gonna leave you there. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I think this is the best setup I could have. Yeah.
I shot an arrow into the air.
Nice.
It fell to earth. I knew not where. I shot an arrow into the air.
Okay, it's gonna echo now. Lovely. Alright, let's go ahead and grab mining, because we've got tons of hills around here. And we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves... We're gonna flip over to state workforce now, so that we don't miss out on the Eureka for early Empire here. Go ahead and knock these suckers out. You guys are going to take the upgrade. You're going to pull back just a bit more. You're going to come in here. I think you can straight up take the upgrade. Yeah, you can. They shouldn't attack you. Oh. Yeah, you can take the upgrade as well. Perfect. And we got a farm here. Perfect. We got a boost for irrigation for our trouble. Then I guess we can save that last charge for the cotton. Oh, shit. He got me. I didn't think he would actually attack, but he did. Alright. Well then. So, great profits. Who are we working on? So, it's not... maybe it is Zoroaster? Let's take a look at previously recruited Lazari. So, we've got 1 so far. That means that Catholicism's already been claimed. 4 religions to go, 4 prophets left. So right here they've got the top 2 here have 3.4 great person points per turn. So we need to up that. We could get our Pantheon and do that. We'll see. I may switch over now and try to get the Pantheon. You need to get in the capital. I could also, of course, just build a shrine. I mean, that's a good idea, right? Get a shrine, get some more great person points.
My liege, the more specialized...
Alright, send you down to attack. Send you down to finish the job. Perfect. You guys attack. You run in here and you just go to sleep for a while. Yeah, I think we'll do the shrine first, and then we'll start the prayers. I'm gonna try that. Usually I do it the other way around. I actually just avoid shrines entirely. But I think that might be a good plan. And if you guys see my science score like I just did right there, I know science and culture is abysmal. We're gonna fix it. Don't worry. you actually need to come out. You can come back here. You need to move up. You can just heal for a while. You heal there. Next turn. These guys can knock these suckers right out. Good. Good. The barbarians are actually distracted by Mojodaro, our city-state target. That's good. Except now that they're targeting me. Damn. Alright, you pull back. You finish him off. You're healed up, so start moving out again. You fortify till you're healed. Next turn. I still have 3 archers, right? Or no, I have 2 because I lost one. You can move up on the hill. You move over here. You can still take your promotion, so you can grab Tortoise. You go ahead and take Fortify until healed. You take Fortify till healed as well. You just stay fortified until healed. Okay.
When you find yourself
These guys are going to have to pull back.
quit digging.
Yeah, this one could be probably just one-shotted by that archer. So he needs to go all the way back. I think this one's out of range, though. You just stay there. You move up. Let's take a look at what we can get here. Pottery. Let's go pottery. That'll finish off all the starter techs, and then we can get irrigation and writing. Those will be helpful. And in 2 turns, an unmet player is going to get the second profit. On the bright side, guys, on the bright side, we do know that the Congo is actually in the game. So the Congo will not be competing whatsoever for any sort of religious persons, because they can't. That's their special handicap. They get a lot for it in terms of a cultural victory, and we need to watch out for that. But they have a handicap. So that's going to help out a tremendous amount. Alright, we cleared that encampment. Next turn. Shrine's just about finished. Just about finished.
A strong economy begins with a strong,
Perfect.
well-educated workforce.
Excellent. We're making 4 faith per turn now. We'll have our Pantheon in a sec. Let's go ahead and check our stuff here. Yeah, I think everything's still good. Civics. I think we can go back to early Empire now. Yeah, let's go ahead and go back to early Empire. Alright, so you need to heal, obviously. You also need to heal. Next turn. How many warriors do I have on the go? I have 3 with 2 archers. If I can focus everything on Mohenjo-Daro, that should be enough to take it. But I need to be careful. For now, I'm giving this guy volley to help with clearing up barbarians and land units. And we have a Pantheon, folks. I usually go for a Divine Spark. I think I'm going to go for that today, too, just to help. It's going to give our Lavras +3 great person points. Technically +4. And it's going to give +1 great person points for just having a campus or a theater district to write her great person points. So I think that's quite good. So, now then, great person points per turn. Right now it's 3. Next turn it should be 4. Which great prophet are we working on here? Oh no, Yazamaro? Okay. Hopefully we'll get that one sooner. We are working on prayers that'll generate great person points as well. We'll queue up a second batch. This guy's at full health now, so we're going to move him up. We'll pop this guy into our territory, heal him a bit. So we'll use the archer as a bit of a scout. And Mohenjo-Daro has actually built a culture square already. That is very useful. I'm glad I didn't capture them right away. That is perfect. I don't know what I'm going to do about Toronto, because getting bonuses... Let's actually take a look at Toronto.
No man ever wetted clay and then left it, as if there would be bricks by chance and fortune.
So Toronto extends the reach of your regional effects for your industrial zone and your entertainment complex. That's useful. But it's not as brokenly useful as it was in the original release of Civ, because they hit that hard with the Nerf bat. They've hit it incredibly hard. What do we got here? So far nobody's taken Judas Education, which is kind of exciting. I really want that one. Let's go ahead and let's get some writing down. Get that out of the way. Or do we... No, actually I want irrigation first, so we can grab the cotton. And I think this is also a good point to stop the video. It's just over... it's just like... Yeah, it's just over 33 minutes long for this particular episode, so I think we'll stop it here. I hope you're enjoying this one, guys. I'll just let you know how close we are. So, we're at 23 turns so far. The leader's at 15. However, we're working on this project. There's 1 turn left. That's going to give us a bunch of great person points. So, I'm hoping to get profit number 3. If not, then profit number 4. And if Arabia happens to be in the game and I don't get profit number 4, then I'm boned. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like it, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more stuff like this. Like it if you enjoyed it, of course. If you did not enjoy it, then there is another button right next to it that is called the dislike button. Thank you very much for watching, guys. My name's been Ybot. I will see you next time.